I would like the sort of family that's just us two. And I don't want to grow the family, you get.
You don't want kids?
Yeah, I don't want kids. I'm actually thinking of kutoa. Nipata tu hivi pesa vizuri. Toa kitu.
See, atucheki on a serious note. You don't want kids?
Yeah, I don't.
What is the reason behind it?
I don't have that time. I don't have that energy. Just give me a more into activism and politics. I'm not into coming home to children. So Nona him, he was interested in children. So we just agreed, we talked, and we saw it's not going to work.
It's on 28th of February 2026. My name is Duncan Jomo. This is Fantastic TV Studios, Fantastic Talk Show, episode number 18, episode number 18. I'm very happy and privileged, guys, for the love you're showing me pale YouTube channel, for subscribing, watching my show, anything positive you're doing to my channel. Manze, God will bless you sana. Nikiangalia hivi tuko around for 530 subscribers. It's a good one. You guys are so amazing. So, recently we are creating a family. It's called Fantastic Family. We'll have a Fantastic Family YouTube channel, Fantastic Family WhatsApp group. That's a WhatsApp group where we support each other. Itaitwa Fantastic Family. Nitapost link pale hivyo Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Facebook, you can find me as Jomo Duncan. Instagram, Fantastic TV, TikTok, Fantastic TV. Fantastic Family is whereby wewe uko na kashida na you're a part of our family. We'll come up for you. We will come up for you and we decide and natuangalia vile tutasolve shida yako. It's called Fantastic Family. Nitapost link ya WhatsApp pale hivyo YouTube, pale hivyo Facebook, Jomo Duncan, TikTok, Fantastic TV, Instagram, Fantastic TV. Again, my name is Duncan Jomo. This is Fantastic TV Studios, Fantastic Talk Show, episode number 18. Last episode number 17, we had a very good conversation. That is on Friday. Friday tumepita tu juice. We had a very good conversation about university politics. Tukaleta jamaa anajiita yeye ni Thunders. Nasikianga mtu anasema mimi ndiye Sifuna. Yeye anasema mimi ndiye Thunders. Tukapiga story na yeye because he's attracted attention even in the media industry because of how he's doing his politics. Tukakula story na yeye tukajua mbona anataka kuwa governor wa main campus at the University of Nairobi, because when I was at the University of Nairobi, I remember very well when I was a student there, kulikuanga na hizo stories za politics, kids sijui governor, sijui president, sijui representative. Hai, wacha story mingi because naniambiago na pianaga vishede mingi. This is Fantastic Talk Show, episode number 18. Today in the studio, I'm privileged to have a lawyer. The lawyer, we are going to have a very good conversation, not about the law, not about hizo vitu zingine za makesi. We are going to have a very good conversation about the girl child. What are these problems the girl child face in our society, in the African society? Ni mashida gani girl child anapitia? Na hizo mashida ukuwa msichana, unaweza zisolve aje? As a student, as a girl child at the university, at the girl child at the streets of the Nairobi, how are you supposed to handle yourself? It's today, episode number 18. Before we start, ukipatana na hii video pahali, don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to share. Anything positive you can do on that channel. Usisahau. And remember what I have said, we are creating a family called Fantastic Family. I will post a link on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Fantastic Family. Whenever you have a problem, we as a family will come up for you and we know how we are going to solve that problem. My name is Duncan Jomo. This is Fantastic TV Studios. Again, wacha nipe mgeni yetu chance ajiintroduce. Naona nimepiga moshene mingi sana. Wacha nipe opportunity ajiintroduce. Atuambie majina yake. Introduce yourself. Our lawyer. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Michelle Kerubo Ondabu, a student of law at the University of Nairobi and a legal counsel under the Women's Student Welfare Association of UN. Yes.
Niliambianga watu episode 17 we are going to have a lawyer. Asa wakaanza kunitumia maswali za law, but nikamwambia no, we are going to talk about girl child today. We are going to have a very good conversation about the girl child. We are very sorry. We recorded a very interesting show with you, the same topic with the girl child. But I have an amazing team. It's really amazing. This team. It's really amazing team. Wakapoteza footage yote. Oh, Dan, we are really sorry. Anyway, umekuwa aje? How is life at Nairobi? Umesurvive aje? Unaendelea aje?
Life is good. I'd say it's nice. Currently, I'm engaged with the school politics. I'm an
Aya, pia wewe
aspirant.
kwa school politics. Unajua last episode Friday tulikuwa na mtu anasema yeye ni Thunders.
Yeah.
Ana vibrate yeye ni Thunders. Sema yeye ni Thunders. Mpaka wewe kwa politics.
Yeah, for the faculty of law.
Before tuingie kwa topic ya leo. Nini niyo inakupea nini ya kuingia kwa politics sana, and you are a lady. I know ladies in politics, they are not so much appreciated. Nini inakuingiza kwa politics sana? Politics is a dirty game.
Not really. Politics is not a dirty game. Politics is a game. It's the players who would bring their dirty strategies to that game. Personally, I am interested in politics because I believe the leadership that you choose determines the life you will have in that area during that period of time you're there. So for the next 1 year after elections, I'd like to play a role in ensuring that the students of law at the University of Nairobi get to experience to get the best out of law school.
Alright. You unataka kuwaletea the side of a woman, of a lady in politics.
Yes.
And in a city. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Na ukiwini niingize kwa government ni kuleka kitu. Siwezi kata, unakaa poa sana na hiyo wig.
Imagine si wig.
Ni nini?
It's a siwin, a weave.
Eh?
No, wig is like a kofia. You wear it. Not this one. It's yunin. Like meshonelewa umeshuka. Haitoki.
Mimi sijaisikia hiyo, nimesikia saa hii. Hiyo nimesikia saa hii. Today we are going to have a conversation about the girl child. What does it mean someone saying I'm a girl? What does it mean being a girl? And what does it take to be a girl at the African society and in the modern society probably?
So a girl, when we look at a girl, we have your biological makeup, of course, and then now we look into how society looks at a girl. And girls are people who are born already in a society that is there to oppress them generally. When we look at
To oppress them.
when we look at the way things are conducted, the sort of rules that are in place, or rather were in place, and basic functions down to the minute roles and the games that you play, even as a child, you can see there's some sort of distinction that's being placed that isn't necessarily meant to uplift you as a girl. Yeah, so I think girls are people who come to... You're basically born trying to fight for your slot, trying to prove that you deserve to be here, and I deserve to get the best. So they are survivors and fighters.
You're survivors and fighters?
Yeah.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
So you mean, boy child, we are not fighting? We are surviving because we have money. That is what you think?
Not really. I don't think boys have money, but they have the advantage of society being made for them. Yeah, you know, for example, the first, when we look at even titles of things, we have pastor, and then we have not pastor. Is there a pastress really? But generally, when we look at the titles given to things, prince, princess, the first thing that is there is the male. It is the male, and then as a girl, you're like you're deriving from whatever is already there. So the platform was there for guys, and so for us, we are trying to come to show that we need this. We also deserve to get the same.
All right. The problem with me is one. I always plan for a show. Nasema hizi ndio maswali naenda kuuliza. But ikifika kwa show, zingine zinakuja pio. Haya, wacha nikupee story, uniambie kama ina make sense. It comes to a point whereby you are dating a certain girl. But this girl, anataka hii relationship ikae kama tu ni yeye peke yake, matters a lot. She should be given attention. Yeye ndiye peke yake anafaa kugiftiwa. By the way, Valentine ulipewa gift?
Imagine sina.
And before to talk hapo, if you are dating, will you gift your man?
Yeah, I'm actually a gifter. I like giving out gifts.
Gift.
Yeah. Umenijua lini? Umenipata lini?
All right. I don't understand, and I don't like the situation whereby you are in a relationship, but there is a relationship the girl child wants to take it like it's only her that matters. It's only her that matters. It's only her qualities and everything. Yenye nataka yeye ndio inafaa iangaliwe. What is your take on that? You as a girl child, but usiende side yenyu. Utetete mpaka sisi.
I think people should date their type. Yeah. So if My type is a clingy person who is obsessed with me, and I like someone whose attention and focus is on me. I should date someone who is interested in doing that. So if you find you are not the sort of person who wants to obsess over another person and cling to another person and focus on another person, when you date someone who's not your type, you'll end up complaining. If you want someone who also gives attention to you, like you are someone who wants something reciprocated. I gift you, you gift me, I give you this, you give me that, then you should look for that person.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your type?
My type. I don't have a type.
Ile episode nyingine ilipotea, nakumbuka ulikuwa unasema you want someone with moolah, someone with cash.
Hiyo ilikuwa yangu kweli.
Ilikuwa yako. Ilikuwa yako.
Sasa si unaona? Ni vile I'm a very ambitious person, and I don't think I have like a lot of patience generally. So, and I'm not used to challenges. I don't know how to deal with challenges. Zenye ziko unnecessary, like na zenye ziko things you can avoid dealing with, yeah. So mi nataka tu mtu ako mature, psychologically, spiritually, financially, emotionally mature.
Mbona unani describe? Talking of challenges, what are those challenges you think the girl child faces at the modern society, at the university, not at the university? Hii nyinyi wewe na Thunders mnafanya University of Nairobi niingie juu mnapigania hiyo kiti. What are the challenges you think the girl child faces at the modern society?
Poverty.
Poverty. That is not a challenge.
It is a challenge.
How?
Poverty as a girl implies that I do not have access to all my needs. Forget the normal basic needs. Now we have the ones that affect human beings as a whole. Then we have how poverty affects you as a girl. You're going to get your periods every month. You can't afford a pad each month. Then you have the side effects that come with your periods. Those are painkillers. There are people who it's terrible. They need to be hospitalized. So you have health care. So essentially, aside from the normal rights and basically how normal people are affected by poverty, we have, as a girl, how your health is affected by your poverty.
All right.
Yeah, and then we have gender-based violence that comes in many ways, various ways, small ways, big ways. We have actual physical violence. We have not normal. We have the verbal violence. We have the discrimination, gender-based discrimination in policies and work environments and school leadership. Yeah, so a lot of discrimination, violence and poverty.
So you're saying hata msichana akiatbreakiwa hiyo ni GBV?
No, but it depends. Because you see, we have normal heartbreak. No. We have normal heartbreak where nakuacha because we are not compatible. And then we have a way that makes it come out as it is because you are a woman that I'm doing this. The difference between gender-based violence and normal violence is that I'm doing this to you, not just because I'm violent, but because you are a woman. I'm beating you, not just because I'm violent, because ningechapa kila mtu kwa room. I'm beating you because you are the girl here. Yeah.
So, for example, you beat a man. Is that gender-based violence?
Have I beat everyone, or have I zeroed in on this man in the room?
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters. It matters because you see,
so
if I walk into this room right now and we have 3 men and we have 3 women, I come and beat all the men and I don't beat any of the women, that's gender-based violence. I'm attacking the men. If I come here and I just beat you one man, I leave the other men and women, that's my beef. Ni mimi na wewe. When you niko na violence na yeye. If I come here and I beat all of you, I'm just violent. I'm just attacking all of you. You love problems. In the African society, we can see that most communities, for example, the practices that were done to girls, for example, FGM. Do you think the practices are still done until today? Yes, the practice is still there. We still have people who are fighting for it. We have people who still practice it. And I think the thing that really hurts me is that we actually have young girls who are brought up believing in it and actually wanting it. But as a country, with the laws we have, we are trying to fight it. Yeah.
Before tutoke hapo kwa FGM, what challenges you think adolescent girls, mature girls face and comes across before tutoke hapo kwa challenges?
Sexual exploitation.
Hiyo ndo nini sasa? Explain vizuri.
So we find so many people going after these young girls because they are mature. Relax, because they are now they are starting to mature, and then we also have the way they start being treated even in their classes and their schools as their bodies start developing. Yeah.
Sasa, not that one. Because you see, for example, if me personally, I'm around 40, I decide to chase a girl, say, my baby, you are around 18.
That's pedophilia. You're a pedophile.
What is a pedophile?
Why are you chasing children? I'm a
no,
child.
You're not a children.
I'm a child.
You're mature enough to make a decision. Say,
who said I'm mature enough? You know, the law just came. You know, if you are to follow that, you're only mature here in Kenya. We have countries that have this whole age of consent and maturity is varying depending on the country you're from. Doesn't mean you're actually mature.
So you personally are a child?
Me, I'm a child. I'm a child. Until I turn 25, I'm a child.
Apana.
It's a pedophile. Ata, angalia pia your age difference. 30 whole years. In fact, you're older than you. I don't even know. You're old enough to be my parents.
I take it this way. A girl who is 20 years and above can make her own decision.
Yes,
a man is coming for your life, and you know this man is old enough and you don't want him. You can make a decision of rejecting him. But ukimuitikia, sasa hiyo ifai kuwa ati ni vibaya.
No. You see why it's bad? You are taking advantage of the fact that I am young and naive and I don't know what's good for me. I'm listening to you. I'm looking at you and I'm seeing this is an adult, yeah? So I'm like, this adult has taken interest in me, and because I am young, I'm dealing with my own hormones.
Nairobi,
and think of our brains. This is our brain difference. I have 20 years of knowledge.
Nairobi.
You have 40 years of knowledge. Why are you looking for someone who is 20 years younger than you? Why are you not looking for your peers? And you see, the problem is, if I am 20, chances are I'm not going to stop and think, mbona wenzake wa 40 hawamtaki. I won't think of that. Inafika 10-20 years later is when I'm just sitting down and I'm like, ndio maana wenzake hawakuwa namtaka. This is why his age mates didn't want him. But you see, they're taking advantage of that fact that I'm young and I'm naive and I don't know as much as he does.
Ndio hii interview kama itatoka tumekulana majembe. Weka mawe. No, hata tutoke hapo because hapo naona italeta furugu kidogo. But the issue is, you as a girl said, you can make your own decision. Say that I just don't want this man. That one can never be a challenge facing a girl child.
Yeah, no, I never even talked of wanting or not wanting. That's why I mentioned taking advantage of my naivety. Because you see, actually, let me try to make it even simpler. Go to a 3-year-old child. Give him normal vegetables and sweets. And give him that option every day. When do you think he will stop and actually go for those vegetables? When his teeth are gone. Because you see, what he wants is the sweets. But you know better. You should know better because you are the adult in this situation. You should know that as a child, this child needs this, and this will be bad for him or her. So when you come here and you're looking for someone who's 20 years younger than you, and you want to expect this one to be the bigger person and think this is what is good for me, this is what is not good for me, yet you are the older person, doesn't really make sense. You're trying to evade liability. You're trying to switch things up. You're trying to make a younger person the bigger person when you are quite literally the bigger person.
Hey, Niogu. In the African society, this is what happens. The boy child anapewa chance asome, msichana anaambiwa ngoja kidogo brother yako asome, wewe utakuja kusoma baadaye. Does that still happens in the modern society? And if it does happen, how can the community better the education of a girl child?
In fact, I think it's even worse nowadays. They don't even tell you ngoja kidogo brother yako asome alafu usome. Wanakuambianga unasoma ukienda wapi. unasoma uende
Really?
uolewe. Yeah. At least I've met such people anyway. Yeah, so
I thought utasema you're talking from experience.
Hapana. I believe as a society or as a community, people should stop thinking of education to be a gendered thing, that education is good for the guys, or as a girl, you're going to get married and go to your husband's home, you don't need to read. We need to move away from that and look at education as something that is necessary for a person, not just because you are going to be the breadwinner or not, but for your self-improvement, your self-development. Yeah.
We as a man, how can we better support the girl child confidence and even the education, everything? Sisi mnatakanga tufanye nini?
The first thing, to not be discriminative in your language, how you, even in your friend groups, the way you behave, the activities you do, how you talk to each other, such things. Number two, if you're in a position to do so, give these girls a platform to stand up and speak as well. If it is in leadership, you allow these girls also a chance in leadership, and to motivate them, not to, in this period that I have been campaigning, and like I've been interacting with different school politicians, and I come out and I'm like, guys, I could be president of you, and then they look at me and they're like, msichana yuoena kwe president. Hiyo ni ngumu. So you see such things, they're quite demoralizing, especially if you're not someone who's used to it, or who's expecting it, or who's like, I can deal with this. So to stop such things, just allow people a chance, let people speak up for themselves, and it will also boost their confidence as well. So because you see, if you're not constantly trying to degrade me or to cast me aside by virtue of my gender, then I'll feel more confident to stand up and speak up for myself and to defend myself and to advocate for things that I want.
All right.
Yeah.
In a situation whereby you are in a campus, for example, where unajua mimi pia nilikuwa campus na nilikuwa na wasichana vile walikuwa wameiva. So in a position whereby you are in campus, there's these things people says, because you look so good, umetuambia hii sijui umetuambia inaitwa aje, you look so good, people think that umewekwa. How do you girls really survive in campus and you really look good?
Thank you.
Is that kuwekwa? Or is what?
So there are various categories of girls in campus, but the main thing is about understanding yourself, understanding your background. When it comes to dressing, understanding your body type and your financial status as well. So it's very easy to dress, especially cheaply, in a place like Nairobi. Things are quite cheap once you know the plugs and like the locations. So once you have understood your body type, you're in a better position to look at what trends to follow, which ones not to follow, where to shop, what clothes would look flattering on a budget. And not everyone anawekwa, of course. We have the portion that wanawekwa, but a number of people are staying at home with their parents. A number of people are staying with their parents, like myself. We have people who are keeping themselves, like they're working, they're funding themselves and everything. So it's really just about self-awareness, na kujijua, knowing how to balance it and how to take care of yourself, your skin, your health, your clothes as a whole. Yeah.
All right. In the last episode around, I think it was 15 or 14, we had a very good talk about the mental health. Mashida, acha niseme mashida za kiakili. Mental health. What is that mental health issues girls face? Girls now, mental health issues, like where ukiwa dem, those are the mental issues that can come to your life, probably. I'm out to pay from experience.
Okay, so I think people really are stressed. It may lead to depression or anxiety, depending. Stress from finances, because especially maybe where your parents are not in a position to help you, you're not in a position to help yourself, so you're now thinking, what do I do, where do I get money from, school fees, etc. We also have societal expectations, individual expectations from home, where you find you're not really getting to where you think you should be, or they're telling you you should be. Academics has become too much, or maybe whatever course you're studying is not something you're good at, and you don't know how to go home and tell them hii imenikataa. We also have things like FGM, etc. Such things coming to affect you. You are here, you feel like I could go home and those guys could catch me. They could come for me somewhere. Security, cyberbullying, this GBV, etc. I feel like they do create quite a lot of stress. And then we have relationships as well. You know, we are constantly hearing of how boy child are saying wanateswa na wasichana. And I sit down and I'm trying to compare the difference in when a guy tells us he fears, when a guy is telling us fear women and when a girl is telling you fear men. You try to compare what the reasons for the fears and you can see there's quite a disparity, yeah? You come to guys and they're telling you fear women and they're telling you, huyu ananicheza, huyu ako na mbaba, huyu alinikula pesa, huyu anijali. You come to this other side, unasikia, huyu atani rape, huyu ataniua, huyu atanichinja, huyu ataniuza. And you're comparing and you're
seeing... Wana rape watu huku.
So such things they give you, I feel like they could be quite a toll on your mind. So I feel like those are some of the challenges that would be affecting people and if it becomes intense it could lead to mental health issues.
All right. Talk about mental health sasa. In the African societies, there are those girls who really walikuwa wanaolewa mapema sana. Do you think early marriages and teenage pregnancies can affect the girl's future? And if yes, how?
It affects them terribly, quite terribly. Because for one, especially depending on your age, how early was this early? Your body is not yet mature to be handling a man, and it's going to affect your health, your reproductive systems, your general growth and development is going to be affected negatively. Some of them even die trying to give birth. And then number two, when we move away from that, we come to your mind as well, because you're young and you're handling things that adults should be dealing with. You're busy trying to run a house and you're a child. Someone is supposed to be running you instead. And then we move aside and we can see it leads to school dropouts for those who are already in school, because managing both, there are people who once they marry you, they don't allow you to continue their education. So you drop out of school, which means your life is basically coming at a standstill. Now, whatever it is you are going to do, whatever potential you had, whatever dreams and goals you had, it comes to an end there. And that also interferes with the economy generally, because these are people who would have come to change and improve the state of the country or maybe the world as a whole. So you're affecting both society and as an individual. All the ideas and all the potential that you had, all the creativity that you were born with, it is stopped the moment you get married when you're young.
All right. A girl who is at young and tender age, who is literally hajui mambo mingi, what are those skills you think that this girl should be taught, or leave alone the skills? What are that one advice you think you, how old?
Imagine I'm 20, I feel so nice.
20 and you are running to be a governor.
Yeah.
So what is that one advice you can give a girl who is around 10 to 15 so that as she grow, she will have that in mind?
Do not let anyone stop you. You are capable of anything you can think of. As long as you can dream it, you can achieve it. Now, and then number 2, focus on independence. The goal is to be independent. Do not depend on anyone. Trust no one. Everyone can dump you, can leave you as long as it benefits themselves. Humans are generally very selfish people. But worst case scenario, they will always leave you for themselves. So ensure that you are always thinking about yourself. Forget everyone else. Forget I have siblings at home. I have relatives. They have their own lives. So think about yourself, especially when you're young. Focus on your education, read, and ensure you do what you want to do. Don't do something for someone else. Do something that you'll never regret.
Chase your passion.
Yeah, chase your passion.
Someone who said this jokingly on a TikTok. I was passing the Facebook. Kasema kuwa kama boy child. umeenda pahali kwa interview and then upatane na a line of girls, wasichana warembo tu wamevaa vizuri tu hivi, na wewe ni boy child. Unaona tu kwa line tu ni wasichana na ni warembo wanakaa poa kama lawyer venye tuko naye kwa studio. Akasema hapo kama boy child wewe jua you not get it. Do you think the girl child and the boy child are given this equal opportunities in the modern environment, in the modern society?
The model society, on paper, yes. Practically, in most places, no.
Nairobi.
most places, no. But again, it really depends. But we're trying to change that, of course. We find there are places that are really into the guys, and they avoid bringing women, and then we have places that are the other way around. They're more interested in the ladies and they avoid guys. Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of hard to tell. If you walk into an interview and you find a bunch of ladies, do not assume automatically that you're not going to get it, because again, the fact that someone can think that is showing you the sort of problems we have in society. Because why did he think that? Is it because they are pretty? What qualifications are there? Doesn't he feel qualified enough to defend himself?
You want to tell me, hata mimi, unajua, this is practical. Leave alone hizo za vitabu ama za watu. Kuna pale tu utaenda tuone tu hapa. Kuna pale mimi nitaenda interview, then niangalie.
Kwa nini? Kwa nini haujiamini?
And the HR is a man.
So you see, that's the problem of the man.
You be like, hi, these are 5 girls wako mbele yangu. Na hivyo ndivyo wanakaa, they look good. Hapa siwezi toba, narudi to home. Because that's the practical, that's the thing that is around the environment.
Learn to defend yourself, learn to advocate yourself. Why would you walk out, go in there, finish that interview, and if you don't get it, find out the reason. Call him, call that interviewer, call all those people and ask, why did I not get this? Don't just assume it is because you are a man. It could be, those girls are pretty, but they are more qualified. Just because I'm pretty doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Could be I'm pretty and I'm more than qualified. I'm more qualified than you are. So find out. Go ask them, is it because I am a man? Yes.
Hapo hawezi kusikiza.
No. You ask them. I mean, it's a free world right now. We all have a freedom of expression. You can also just call them to find out. It's an interview. Find out the results of your interview. Don't just walk out on assumptions.
All right. What policies do you think that the government can help, can bring in place to empower the girl child?
I believe the current policies that are there are quite nice. But one thing that I personally would like would be to get rid of all the people who are conducting all these early marriages in FGM.
No, they are not. Mimi, out of my attention, I can't see like they are really conducted nowadays.
They are. The difference is it's not in public. You see, the thing is, iko out here in urban areas, haifanyikani as such. But when you move to rural areas, you go interior, that's where it is, and it's hidden. It's hidden in there. And you see places like those, you find that whatever laws are here, people don't even know such laws uko ndani. The civic education is quite minimal. So when we look on paper, the current laws and policies that are in place are quite nice. We are all for equality and improving these people and supporting them. But I personally would like a law that punishes now. Go quite literally looking for these people who have married young people. Find out, even normal marriages, go find out, when did these people get married? How old were they when they got married? Find a man who's 40 and his wife is 20 and they have children. Alimuoa alini. Those are the things, those people should be punished. Those are the sort of laws I personally would like.
So why should he be punished?
Because it means he went for a child. At the time they got married, she was a child. Right now, she's already an adult. It's been, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. But at that time, how old was she when you were looking for her? Yeah.
The girls in the modern society is probably at the university. What is that one potential unaonanga wasichana wako nayo but they don't use it? Unaona msichana she can be able to do this maybe, but they don't use it. And what advice can you give them from a perspective of a lawyer? Uh-huh.
Okay. Let me think.
And how can you advise them, probably?
Okay, let me think. Leadership.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So we don't have quite a lot of ladies venturing into leadership. A number of them are joining other teams for gender balance. I like UON because we have this whole rule where you must have the teams are of 7 people, so there must be some sort of balance. I like that. But you find that a number of the girls aren't coming out as the actual leaders. They are being put in teams just to fill that slot and say we have girls on our team. So I would encourage them to be vocal. I believe in their leadership. I mean, some of them are running homes. If you can run a home, why not run a school? Why not run a county? Why not run a country? Yeah, so I'd advocate for them to come out and try leadership. I believe these leadership spaces need a bit of feminine energy. They need quite a lot, yeah.
Do you think the social media is taking on the positive side of the girl child or the negative side? Is it harmful? Inaleta tayekaje sasa? Is it bringing harm to the girl child or is it empowering the girl child?
Girls are using social media to try and empower themselves, but we find people who are constantly trying to bring them down. With something so simple, the sort of comments they give. We have hate comments. And you'd find someone focusing on something that was entirely out of context. You know, I saw a video where some lady just posted something. She was just talking about some other random topic. And then you find someone has gone to the comments to say she's not pretty. And you're like, that wasn't even the point of this video, you know, just listen to what I'm trying to say. So I believe social media is a nice platform that girls are trying to use to try and uplift themselves. It's also nice for creating awareness because we keep seeing things that other girls are doing to improve themselves, what we should and should not tolerate. But then the downside of it is that people are using this platform to attack this one. Some are using them to stalk them, and we find them being kidnapped, etc. So I think it's both good and bad. Yeah.
All right. I am pretty sure you have ever been in a relationship, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what advice will you give a girl child, or a girl who feels like she's ready for a relationship, or what anafaa kuangalia nini before ingie kwa relationship?
Emotional maturity, psychological maturity.
Sasa tuseme for example.
Acha nizilist kwanza.
Ukipatana na mimi sasa utajuaje I'm emotional mature? Psychological mature.
It's actually quite easy.
I
bring up random topics, yeah? Sina maoni. You bring up, before you actually date someone, first you need to gauge yourself to understand what you understand yourself. Me as Michelle, this is who I am. This is what I can change. This is what I've accepted is unchangeable. Yes. Then when you're going to date another person, you need to find something that is compatible. For example, if I know I'm short-tempered, I don't need another short-tempered person. So you need someone who is calm. And he should also be prepared for the fact that I'm short-tempered. So he should know he's coming here to cool down. Asifiki aniambia au kuanga hivi. So yeah, you learn this by bringing up random conversations. Find out how they interact with people, yeah? Maybe go to a hotel, see the way he talks to waiters and waitresses, the way he orders his food. If an order iletwe and it was wrong, ona vile atamuongelesha. Ukiona ametusu huyo mtu amemwattack, hivyo ndio atakufanyia. About finances as well. If I feel like what depending on what relationship I'm expecting, is this something I'm looking at long term? Are we thinking of actually getting married? You need to consider your budget, etc. Such things. So I think those are things you need to sit down, assess about yourself, assess him, let him tell you his assessment of himself, and then find out how compatible you are and your goals. You also need to discuss your goals. The reason mine ended was actually because of our goals, our long-term goals. We don't have long-term goals. Mine are more into politics. So my long-term goals is really about environment, conservation, activism, politics, and the legal field. I'm not really family-oriented, and he was. So naona tulikaa chini tukaongea. I'm not family-oriented.
And why do you want to be in a relationship, Percy?
I thought I was family-oriented. interested. I thought I was. I realized it's not really my thing. Like, I would like the sort of family that's just us two. And I don't want to grow the family, you get.
You don't want kids?
Yeah, I don't want kids. I'm actually thinking of kutoa. Nipata tu hivi pesa vizuri. Toa hii kitu.
See, atucheki on a serious note. You don't want kids?
Yeah, I don't.
What is the reason behind it?
I don't have that time. I don't have that energy. Give me, I'm more into activism and politics. I'm not into coming home to children. So nona him, he was interested in children. So we just agreed, we talked and we saw it's not going to work.
Kupata bwana hii Nairobi.
Hata hiyo sioni nikipata. Nishakubali. Wewe ndio bwana hii Valentine nimekubali niko peke yangu.
So when a man approaches you, for example, and akwambie he wants kids, and then you feel like this man is actually your type. Ukiangalia is actually aligns with your goal. Umesema the last man mliachana yeye, kwani yeye hakuwa na goals ama goals zake zilikuwa mbaya?
No, they were like they aligned. They were actually quite nice. Yeah.
So the only the red flag was only family oriented.
It wasn't a red flag. It's not a red flag. It's a good thing. It's just not my green flag. You get? Like, it's good. You want a family. That's okay. But I don't. So we are not compatible. So wewe, fuata nyota yako. Na mimi nifuate nyota yangu.
You totally don't want kids?
I don't.
Ever?
Bwana nishtuanga.
Mbona?
Hivyo tu. I think nimelea sana. Unajua mimi ni first born. Nimekaa na watoto hadi nimechoka.
No, you shouldn't say so. You don't want kids? Haya. Mimi nasikiza tu mara ya mwisho. Unajua wewe na Steve, unajua Steve wa massage? Huwezi mjua. Kuna jamaa mwingine alikuwa amesemanga he doesn't want kids.
Yeah.
He's actually a man, but you as a girl, coming from a girl.
Unaona sasa hii ni gender based discrimination. Umeanza aje you as a girl?
No, you as a girl. Sasa umesema mpaka you want to remove the uterus.
Mimi naenda kutoa. Mbona niendelee kunyesha?
Kwani uterus ndio unafanya
kwa hiyo tunadhani tunanyeshea wapi? Ni nini inafanya tunyeshe? Haujui?
Yeah.
Obe.
I didn't do biology. Nilifanya physics na history.
Yeah, I'm not interested in children. But people who are interested in children, you see now that's something you should have a discussion before, right? Before you start dating. Tusikuje to date. Alafu kidogo kuja nikalishe chini. By the way, you know, I'm thinking we have 3 kids and I come and I'm like, na nani si mimi? And we've already dated. It's a waste of time. So when you could have invested in someone else mwenye anajua hii, tunaenda tuzae, tufanye kila kitu hadi tuzeeke tukufe pamoja, unaona?
What is that thing you can't compromise to a man?
I can't compromise anything.
Like nini inakuwa tu ni mbaya tu ina haiwezi.
Mimi ni baby girl. So napenda kuongeleshwa vizuri. Kiniongelesha vibaya I can't deal with that. I like mutual respect. I'm an women rights advocate. So like anytime I don't tolerate any level of discrimination like at all. Uanze tu hata ukianza tu hivi statement na unajua we kama mwanamke unafaa hapo ndio akili yangu inafunga. I clock out. So yeah, any form of discrimination at all, even in your conversations, hata usikuje kuniambia sorry, mimi nisha move. Yeah, and then our boundaries, things you can cross, things you can't cross, things you can change my mind on, things you are allowed to advise me on. So those are things that I don't yeah.
Acha tusiongea sana because naona hii interview itaenda hivi. Because nimeshtuka sana that you don't want kids.
Sijakwambia?
No.
Gosh, wow.
No, you're actually the first lady in my life since
I know. I'm a first of many, don't worry.
Since I knew myself, you're the first lady nimesikia akisema he doesn't want kids. Nimesikia wanaume kadhaa.
Me, I'm like a man, guys. Women in men's fields, ni mimi.
Interview leo tutaongea sana. Tuko karibu kumaliza because of time, because we are running late. Using this camera, we give you a chance. You said you are running for gubernatorial seat at the University of Nairobi. I was there actually. I actually ran for gubernatorial seat 3 times when I was a student at the University of Nairobi.
Wow.
Niliband sana zote. So, talk to your students, talk to the comrades, give them a reason why they should choose you, why they should not choose another man. You know, you're the lady there, and I know there's also a man who is running for that seat. As a lady, one of you nakupea nini? As a lady, give them reasons why they should choose you. As the lawyer there, as the Michelle there, as the girl child there.
Yes, so as we've heard, I am Michelle. I am vying for a seat at the Faculty of Law. Choose me because I value you at an individual level. I believe in quality of life. I believe that your life at the university should be nice. Like, you should enjoy your life. Don't just exist. Don't just survive. I believe in representation. I believe in ensuring that everyone gets all their needs. I don't believe in majority and minority. Believe everyone should get the best. So choose me to get a leader who will understand you and ensure all your needs are met at campus.
You have money.
Don't worry,
campaigns.
I got you.
Are you
But
Amol?
I welcome sponsors. If you want to sponsor me, Siezi Kata.
I can sponsor you actually.
Yes,
I'm a
Siezi
CEO.
Kata. Yes.
And you don't give me the respect of a CEO.
I don't.
Yeah, you actually
Says
don't.
who? How
You actually
now?
not. Dan uko wapi?
Mimi of all people.
Say, why are you CEO? Uko wapi CEO? Haya maneno yako ya mwisho. Are you Amol? Are you Amol of the current president? Of the
Obey.
University of Nairobi. Maneno yako ya mwisho. Talk to the girl child now. Your parting shot.
Yeah, my parting shot to all the girls. I believe in you. You can do it. All things are achievable. Yes, and we are waiting to see you shining. You are brighter than the stars in the night sky.
All right.
Yeah, the world is yours.
Thank you so much for coming. It was a very impromptu invite, and you actually honored my invite. I appreciate so much. May God bless you. May God give you what you want. May God not give you kids.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you for
May God give you
inviting me.
kids.
Thank you for these lovely blessings. Yes.
Tutakuita siku ingine. We'll have a very good conversation sasa. Umesema unatetea girl child ama unaweza tetea boy child pia?
Naweza tetea.
Unaweza, but kwa girl child una.
Yes. Kwa girl child
Anyway.
na.
This is Fantastic TV Studios, Fantastic Talk Show, episode number 18. My name is Duncan Jomo. Tupatane episode number 19 from Fantastic TV Studios. Remember, before I go, we are creating a family, fantastic family. Nitapost link pale hivyo YouTube, pale hivyo kwa Facebook, Jomo Duncan Official, pale hivyo TikTok, Fantastic TV, and pale hivyo Instagram, Fantastic TV. What is the essence of this WhatsApp group? What is the essence of this family? You as a member of Fantastic Family, there is no qualification at hakuna kitu nafaa kutoa. You just come, we are creating a family whereby you have a problem. What is nini inakupeleka mbio? We as a family come up for you, we find a solution for you. My name is Duncan Jomo from Fantastic TV Studios, Fantastic Talk Show. Wish you all the best. Bye bye.